back for another video. My name is Josh Kasich, and today is I'm going to be talking about all the Marvel projects that have been announced for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, aka the MCU. And so the first TV show coming up is Loki. That's a TV series coming up for the Disney Plus, and that's going to be released on June 9th, 2021. Next up is a Marvel movie that we've been waiting for a long time for, and that is Black Widow. Now, Black Widow's coming out on July 9th, 2021, and that is my half birthday, so that's pretty cool. And next up, there is a gap between Black Widow and the next Marvel movie, and there isn't exact release dates for the rest of the Disney Plus series. There are a release year, but not specific month or day. So the next up is the What If TV series, which is classified for the release of mid-2021. And so considering that after Black Widow, we're going to be in the last half of the year, and it's supposed to be mid-2021, I'm assuming it's going to take place here right after Black Widow. The next TV series, we don't know where it's going to take place in the year. They say late 2021, so I don't know exactly where they're going to be. I'm thinking they're probably going to be after the, maybe Shang-Chi, but I don't know exactly, because these next three Marvel movies coming out this year are actually really close together, which is like so it's really hard to pinpoint where these are going. So I'm just going to announce them here just in case that one of them does come out before Shang-Chi, considering there is still a huge gap between Black Widow and Shang-Chi. So we'll see. So the next Disney Plus TV series is Miss Marvel, and then the Hawkeye TV series. Now Hawkeye is probably going to be the last we're going to see Jeremy Renner as Hawkeye, because he's going to give the mantle to Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop is not an actress. I know I said Jeremy Renner but that's his actual actor, but I'm talking about the character of Kate Bishop, a Marvel character that's going to take on the mantle of Hawkeye. I think they're getting what's her name? Come on. I don't know why I'm blanking on her name, but I know the actress who they're getting to play Kate Bishop. But then, yeah. Okay, so the next Marvel movie is Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, coming out September 3rd, 2021. Now, it is pronounced Shang-Chi and not Shang-Chi, according to Kevin Feige, and says he's the head of everything Marvel. I assume he knows what he's talking about. So I'm pretty sure it's called Shang-Chi and not Shang-Chi. Then next up is The Eternals, coming out November 5th, 2021. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip that movie because I found out something's in that film that I cannot watch, and so therefore I can't watch the film. And because of that, I have to skip it, and I'm not going to discuss what it is on this channel. So I'm just going to have to leave it at that I have to skip it. Alright, so next up is Spider-Man No Way Home, and that is coming out December 17th, 2021. Alright, now there's a gap between Spider-Man and the next Marvel movie of about 2 months, so I'm going to assume that the next two Disney Plus TV series are going to come out in this gap, one for January, one for February. I could be wrong. One could come out between Spider-Man and the next Marvel movie. I don't know. I don't work for Marvel, so I can't say. All right. So the next two Disney Plus TV series that don't have a release date, but say 2022. I mean, not specific release date, but just the year 2022. We got. Sorry about that. Something cut off. So the next Disney Plus TV series is Moon Knight, and then after that we got She-Hulk. Alright, and then we got Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, come out March 25th, 2022. And this is interesting because it is introducing the multiverse, which is like, that's opening a kind of worms. Like the multiverse is such a complex thing, but it's interesting to see what they're going to do with that. And Sam Raimi is directing it, which is pretty cool. I really enjoy his Spider-Man movies. Um, they're kind of, I used to like them so much that I kind of hated on the Amazing Spider-Man, but the Amazing Spider-Man are okay. And then the MCU Spider-Man, I actually, it's probably be controversial, but I do enjoy them more than Sam Raimi. Okay, it's just, and what's also controversial is that I like Spider-Man 3. That's also kind of controversial, but I like, I enjoy the MCU. I joined Sam Raimi. They're both good in my opinion. Um, so definitely, go definitely both good. But moving on from that, sorry about that. The next movie coming out is Thor: Love and Thunder, coming out in May 6, 2022. Now, this also has something that I can't watch, or at least it's not confirmed, but I'm going to assume it's going to be in it, and that's why I can't watch this film either, and I'm going to have to skip it as well. And it is also something I'm not going to discuss on this channel. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And then next is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, coming out July 6, 2022. And this is interesting to see what they're going to do with this, because apparently they're not going to replace Chadwick Boseman. I mean, not replace him, but like, just a new actor to play the role in honor of Chadwick. In my opinion, I think, well, it's not my opinion, I feel like Chadwick Boseman would want T'Challa to keep going in the MCU, but Marvel doesn't want to do that, and so I don't know what they're going to do with it. Someone has to be Black Panther in that movie. I just don't know who. I think Shuri's too soon to become Black Panther, but you just can't have Black Panther without Black Panther. So I don't know what they're doing with that. And then next up is The Marvels, coming out on November 11th, 2022. Now this is a sequel to Captain Marvel. But why is it called The Marvels? Well, it's because it's going to have Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Monica Rambeau. Now, Monica Rambeau is probably not going to have a mantle called Marvel in any way, because in the comic books, she took up the mantle of Captain Marvel, and that's why she is part of the title The Marvels. She's not going to have any Marvel title in the movie. Probably. She's probably going to be called Photon, most likely, but she's going to have like a Marvel symbol. Probably with her like suit. If she gets a suit like in the comic books, it's going to have like the Captain Marvel symbol on the chest. So it's probably why it's going to be called. She's going to be part of the title most likely in that way. But then and then you got a Disney Plus holiday special about the Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's gonna probably come out in December of 2022 at the end. It says late 2022, but since it's a holiday special, I'm going to assume that they mean like December. And then after that, we got Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumanium. That's coming out February 17th, 2023. And then after that, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming out May 5th, 2023. And that's pretty much all the Marvel content that have been announced with a release date of some sort. Now, other Marvel projects that have been announced but no release date, we got both movies and TV shows. So first I'm going to discuss the movies. First, by announcement. Okay, so in 2019, I think it was, Blade was announced. With who's playing him? I forgot his name, but he's and that was announced, but I heard that's going to be pushed back. So I don't know exactly when it's going to take place. Maybe late 2023, because we already have two movies for that year, and usually based on this year and the next year we get four movies. So I'm going to assume that Blade might be coming out uh, probably November. And then the other movie that got teased by Kevin Feige when he was announcing all these Marvel movies and their release dates, uh, Fantastic Four was announced, and I'm thinking based on that, and since Blade was not in that uh, with all those movies, I'm going to assume Fantastic Four is going to come out before Blade. So we're probably looking at maybe July or September, and then obviously Blade in November. I think that's what we're realistically looking at. And then we got Secret Invasion. I don't know what they're going to do with that, because the Skrulls are good guys in the MCU. So I don't know what they're doing with that. Also, it'd be cool to to see a Super Skrull. Um, I've seen the Super Skrull before in a old Fantastic Four animated TV series a long, long time ago. Actually, I think it is on the Disney Plus, if I recall. I haven't checked it out or anything like that, but it's if you haven't seen that, you probably should check that out because it is it's good. I probably I think I haven't seen the TV series in a long time, but I think people might consider it better than the movies. I mean, I can't really say considering that I know more about I remember more about the movies because I own them, or at least I actually do own all three. I know a lot of people hate the recent reboot one. I enjoyed it for what it was, but I think the first two are hated on for absolutely no reason. I think they're both underrated and deserve more love than they got. But that's just my opinion. But I can't wait to see the MCU version. Hopefully they pull it out of the park and it's way better than those original. And I wouldn't be upset if it was. I actually hopefully it does better so that everyone will stop hating on a Fantastic Four movie. Then we got Ironheart, which is about a girl who creates her own suit, an Iron Man suit, and goes by the Ironheart. And then the next up is Armor Wars, which Ironheart's going to probably return. Rhodey's going to be in it, and what's her name? I forgot her name, but the Carter, Agent Carter, not the original Peggy Carter, but Carter that appeared in the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So that's pretty much all the Marvel stuff that had been announced, and there are actual information that Marvel has planned out all the way to 2030. So that's going to be cool. I mean, I can't wait to watch all this Marvel content, except for two things, maybe more depending if they keep putting. Like I said, I'm not going to discuss, but if they keep putting the things I can't see in their Marvel content, it's going to be really unfortunate. But it looks like a majority of the stuff isn't going to have it. Hopefully, so I'm definitely excited to see the Marvel content. I hope you guys are excited too. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you are new, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified from the next upload. My YouTube channel website link, my Twitter, my Snapchat, and Instagram are all in the description as always. And thank you. Goodbye.